Oklahoma wide receiver CeeDee Lamb.
Okay,
Wow.
so Jerry Jones released information earlier today that none of his scouts are interrupting what he's doing. This is a Jerry Jones pick. He brings in another weapon for Dak Prescott to potentially sign a franchise tag for one more year. Amari Cooper, Ezekiel Elliott, a good offensive line, and now CeeDee Lamb on the outside. Is this enough to make the Cowboys, with Mike McCarthy's system in there, if Dak Prescott signs his franchise tag, which nobody thinks is going to happen, but if he does, I feel like this is potentially a move that makes them much, much better.
Look at Roger when just the casual left hand with the thumb out in the pocket. Like, hey, look at me, guys. Look, I'm just so relatable right here.
I'm one of you. Look at me. I'm one of you. Look,
just got a sweater on, dressed down.
It's a good fit.
It's a great fit. By the way,
wave to the crowd, wave to the fans on Zoom.
But the camera's this side, though. Full first name is Sedarian. Received CD nickname in 4th grade. He was born in Louisiana. Relocated to Richmond, Texas after Hurricane Katrina. He wears 32 chain in honor of his uncle, Chester Ramirez Jr., obviously.
Chester.
Let's go, Chester.
Chester.
Hey, congrats to Chester, by the way. You got drafted too tonight.
Boy, Chester.
CeeDee Lamb, it seems like his people didn't know he was going to be waiting this long. They seemed to be a little bit bored with the entire process. We apologize for how long it took. 2 hours and 20 minutes for CeeDee Lamb to hear his name called. But going to the Dallas Cowboys, yet again, I don't think anybody has made that big of a mistake where everybody would be like, oh, this is a bad decision. It feels like this is a pretty deep draft, and this is a good call by Jerry Jones, making that offense a little bit more dangerous and have Mike McCarthy have him a couple more tools to operate with.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you can really go wrong with Jerry Jeudy, Justin Jefferson, CeeDee Lamb. Like, all these guys can play. I don't know who's going to be the best pro, but they're all legit players.
I mean, Jeudy or CeeDee Lamb, I mean, what, 3 Heisman candidates threw to him? Three?
Back to back to back.
He had Baker, Kyler, and then Jalen, and he was obviously very successful in all those things. But I would argue that he was the X factor for all of them, right? He was a guy that all of them used to potentially go to Heisman and become number 1 overall and stuff like that. I think CeeDee Lamb is going to transit. Oh, this is him going up there and getting with one. Oh, give me that.
Jeez.
Oh, he bobbled it a little bit in NFL. I don't think that's a catch. I don't know. I don't want to be the bad guy here,
CD.
But obviously he's a great athlete. CeeDee Lamb.
Is there any
now the
chance
Dolphins have their second first-round pick coming up.
They need
do you think they trade back?
Everybody was saying they're looking at an offensive tackle. Who's left? Wills.
No,
he's gone. There's Cleveland from Boise State. Is Josh Jones still on the
Does CeeDee Lamb have
7
chains on? I think he has 7 chains on. Good for that guy.
7 chains.
True. 2 chains, but I got me 7 on.
I'm seeing a lot of on the internet people who love to like normally rip draft picks. Everyone's saying that they think everyone's doing a great job drafting it.
This has been the most boring draft of all time. There hasn't been that many trades. There hasn't been that many buffoon moves. Lincoln Riley celebrating. Jerry Jones and his spaceship is happy. I mean, it feels like this draft is moving along quite smoothly. Who's going to be the stooge who's going to mess it all up? That is what I want to know. Mel Kiper, what do you think is going to happen next? I got Michael Irvin on the screen to talk about a new wide receiver with the star on his helmet. Mel Kiper, you like CeeDee Lamb to the Dallas Cowboys or what?
Yeah, I think CeeDee Lamb's a great prospect, very explosive. You know, he runs every route on the tree. You look at the guys he's been thrown to. To be honest, who did he get drafted to again? I already forgot.
Cowboys.
Cowboys got him. Well, you know, I mean, it all depends. You know, I mean, are they going to have that unathletic white guy throwing footballs to him? They're going to have Dak Prescott throwing footballs to him. You know, I mean, that makes a big difference.
Big difference. Anytime you got an unathletic white guy throwing it, I mean, that's going to be a sophisticated offense probably. But, I mean, they got to figure out Dak Prescott at this point.
Look good, feel good, play good.
Play good, pay good, live good, die good.